Hi guys, tonight we're going to look at the Caline Crazy Cacti Overdrive. Now this overdrive has multiple settings and we're going to tweak through most of the settings here and just see which each one sounds like. It's got two stages. It has its overdrive stage here with a few different selections to choose from at various volumes, and then the actual boost stage here we can also do some tweaking between the MOSFET and the standard mode. So just to go through the dials real quick, you have the volume, you have the tone, and then you have the drive. So that will all work in conjunction with the first switch and the switch here on the left. And then on the right side is just the standard boost with the levels here on the last dial. And then you're selecting the different types of boosts here between the MOSFET and the standard. All right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to start with the drive part itself first, and tweak some of the settings, go through some of the switches here, and then we'll try it with some boost. All right, so here's the clean setting. All right, and we'll turn the pedal on. We'll start with vintage mode. Now, the vintage mode is a little bit quieter, so I'm actually not going to start at 12 o'clock. Oops, sorry about that. So I'm not going to start at 12 o'clock. The volume's going to go a little bit louder. But here's the setting at 12 o'clock with tone and drive at 12. Let's do some front pickup stuff and roll the volume back a little bit. All right, let's go back to the bridge pickup and we'll bring the drive up about 3 o'clock there. Give it some more volume. All right, so the drive is coming out nicely there. Let's bring the treble up a little bit, and we'll keep the drive where it is. I'm going to throw it on my front pickup. More volume. Brighten it up a little bit more. Nice tweakable tone in there. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. All right, so let's bring the volume down a little bit, because the vintage, like I said, is quieter than the other two modes. So we'll bring the tones back to around 12 o'clock, and the tone and the drive back around 12 o'clock. And then we'll put it on the next mode, which is the FM mode. So. All right, so almost the same volume, but very, very clean. This would be a nice clean tone, you know, like boost it with a with like a tube screamer. about that. All right, so let's bring the let's add some more drive to it, which will bring the volume up a bit. So we'll start at around 2. Still on the front pickup. Let's bring the drive up some more. About 3. Yeah, it kind of blooms out nice there. All right, let's try it on the bridge pickup. Yeah, so it's got a nice beef there. Let's sure, let's go for more drive. Yeah, so that'll work. So you got some good hard rock kind of sounds. All right, so yeah, let's take the drive all the way up. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so those are the 2 settings so far, vintage and FM. We'll go up to the comp cut. Same idea. Let's bring the drive back down to 12 o'clock. I didn't really mess with the tones on that, so let's put the volume back here and try the comp cut. All right, so bring the volume up. All right, so a little bit more volume. Try the front pickup again. So you get a really nice bloom out of this pedal. I really like that clean tone. All right, so let's add some more drive. Here we go. Still on the front pickup. So it sort of has a little more openness to it. Almost like a teletone, right? All right, so let's put it on the bridge pickup. Let's give it some more drive. That's a current drive. Let's add it. Let's bring it up to about 3 o'clock. Let's try a couple 7th chords. I don't know why I wanted to do 7th chords there. It just sounded kind of fun. How about some 13s? some 9s. So you get some good spank on there, right? So let's bring the tone down, or bring the drive down and try that. So you could get some pretty kind of Motown sort of funky kind of stuff going on there. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so let's keep going with the drive. Let's bring it right up. Sure, we'll go for it. Yeah, so it's starting to crackle a little bit there. So it's definitely, it's got a more fat, clean tone when you put it on the comp cut setting. So let's bring the drive down a little bit more. Yeah, it really seems to sparkle quite a bit with it more of a clean sound. All right, so that's it. So well, that's not it. We're going to look at the boost here as well. But as far as going through the changes go, so you've got more of a traditional kind of, with the vintage, you get more of like a screamer, not a pushy, big, heavy sound. And then when you put it on, when you put it on the FM, definitely more rock, more hard rock. And then with the comp cut, you get a much fatter, clean tone, which you could probably use for pushing with a tube screamer or something like that. So let's flip it over now. Let's put it on. I really like the FM. So I'm going to bring the volume down and probably bring the drive down a little bit because we're going to try out the boost now. So let's hear what we got. All right, so. All right, and let's engage the boost. Slowly bring it up here. Sorry, this is with the boost in standard mode. So it's definitely adding more gain to it. Let's turn it off for a sec. Yeah, definitely more gain there. So that would be very useful if you're going between like a clean and an overdrive sound. You just still at almost unity gain there. All right, so that would be great as a clean dirty sort of switch between. All right, so let's bring the bring the boost down a little bit, and then we're going to switch it over to MOSFET mode. I'm still sitting in the FM setting there, everything about 12 o'clock. And let's put the boost back in, slowly bring the boost up. So we're getting kind of hairier as we go. So let's crank up the boost. Nice. All right, so a little bit more boost. Why not? Let's try some front pickup. Bring the volume down a little bit. Really kind of dirties up quickly there. But that could be the FM setting on the drive setting there. If I put it on the comp cut. Okay, we're still getting pretty dirty there. Let's bring the boost back down. And we'll keep it on FM. We'll bring the drive up. Volume. like that. Sure, I haven't done the 7 string yet. So it's reacting well with the volume at full on the bridge pickup. Wow, so let's bring the boost back down, add a little bit more gain. And let's put some delay on it. All right, so definitely a very versatile pedal. So, all right, so you've got some options here between different gain settings, different volume settings. You've got boost and different types of boost between the MOSFET and the standard. So you're going to have a lot of versatility with one little pedal, and the boost section really comes in handy. All right, so that was the Crazy Cacti by Caline. You can find more information at calinemusic.com, and you can also look them up on Facebook under Caline Technology. Any questions, go ahead and put a message in this video, and we'll look forward to seeing you again soon. All right, have a good night.